So Steve kind of surprised the family and showed up. So Lindsay just now found out that Steve's here for the game. All right, and here we go. Molly at center, Bailey on the far side, Josie on the near side. 14ers get it in the zone to start off. Storfa's coming up by in the way. Shot to the front. Bailey hits the upper corner. And 14 seconds in, Bailey with the first 14ers goal. Bailey.
Bailey from
Josie. And there we are, one up, 14 seconds in. Back in the 14ers end. Brooke has it back behind the net. Brooke up to Josie. Josie to Bailey again. This time misses the net. Up through center, all the way down, no ice. Liz back in for it, goes to the front, back out to the side. Bailey up to Josie. Liz, the sole forechecker here. Coming up near boards. Harkey does a nice job keeping it in. Liz chases into the corner. Comes up the boards. Moose dumps it back down. Around the far side. Al with a shot. Hits the D in front. Knocks her down. Centering pass by Kendall. Up to Moose, and she can't keep it in, so it pops out. She turns here, goes right back in as Vacaville's all changing. Nice little drag, tries to backhand it in, rebounds loose, still loose. But they finally clear the zone. Sofia picks it up. Sofia to Moose. Having a little trouble with her stick there. Battle on the boards. Jets send it all the way around the far side. Brayden picks it up. Brooke comes through, skates up around. Brooke goes. Brooke's there. Rebound. And Brooke and Sofia collided. Neither of them could get that rebound. Sofia back in the corner with it. Around the far corner. Brayden tries to give it back. Jets have it behind the net. Sofia pinches her off. Brayden picks it up. Shot. And Brayden puts a little backhand in. And 13-30, 2-0 here in the first period.
Let's go!
Trying to hand off a mouthpiece, I guess. And here we go. Molly, Josie, Bailey out. Amber Brooke back on D. Brooke sends it over the near side. Vacaville has it in the zone. Try to send it up the boards. Goes up to their D. Shot towards the net. Saved by Brooke. Loose puck. Picked up by Josie. Up to Molly up the boards. She chips it out. Vacaville sends it all the way across. Gains the zone. Josie picks up the loose puck. Josie up around the middle. Loses it around Bailey. Steps around her. Tries to send it back out. It comes all the way over the near side. Moose gets it. Sends it in. Moose, the sole forward checker down there. Jets give it up in front of the net. Moose pokes it back in. Liz to Moose. Shot. Saved back into the corner. Kendall to Moose. Moose all the way over to Kowalski. Kowalski shot. Wide of the net. Harkey taken out as it went by. Liz, nice battle along the boards. Comes back up to Moose. Moose steps in and around the D. Moose shot. Blocker save, wide of the net. Cleared to the corner. They send it up. Harkey keeps it in. Goes for a change. Brayden D-lines down to the corner. Al goes in to help. Bounces up. Lily has it. Chips it back in. Jets try to bring it up the far side. Intercepted by Brayden. To Al to Sofia. Bounces back to Amber, who circles around. Sent up and out, and Amber brings it back in for an offsides. 11-14 left here in the first. Face off, back to Amber. She sends it halfway in. Molly chases it down. Gets it sent in for Bailey back behind the net. Bailey tries to center, that's intercepted. Jets send it up the near side past Amber. Amber spins behind the net. Decides to go back around the other side again. Up to Bailey, a little too much for her to handle. Back to Amber, she skates up and around. Through the middle. Amber in. Couple of moves. Rebound goes behind the net. Josie sends it back around for Amber. Battle along the boards. Josie comes out with it. Sent up to Liz, who whiffs on it. And Harkey comes back to pick up that loose puck. Harkey to Amber. Poked. Goes to Liz. Poked from her, but she keeps control. And finally, Jets send it out near side. Kowalski back with it to Moose. Up to Harkey. She sends it, and that's going to be an icing. And with 9:40, we'll come back into our zone. Lily, Sofia, Brayden out there up front. Moose and Al back on D. Face off up to the point. Shot. Blocked by Sofia. Sofia, Lily along the board. Sofia comes out with it. Hassled in the corner. Tried to come to the front. Kowalski pokes it away and takes it behind the net. Sends it up out of Sofia's reach, but Sofia tips it around 1D. Brayden forechecks, chases around the net. Nice job by Lily. Goes to the front, Brayden has it, tries to poke it in, and the goalie holds on to that one. Molly back out at center. Josie and Bailey. Moose and Al still on D. Nice win all the way back. Al able to keep it in. Throws it towards the net. Goes into the corner. Bailey with it down there. Molly goes in to help. Bailey comes out with it. Around behind the net. Bailey looking for somebody. Sends it down to Josie in the corner and gets picked off. And Moose does a nice job keeping it in. Molly picks up the loose puck. Sends it towards the net. Rebounds there. Josie stick lift. Molly in off the goalie's mask. Jets send it all the way down, but Brooks over there for the change. Sends it right up to Josie. Centering pass goes to Bailey. Shot. Save. The goalie has it and holds on to it. Molly again there waiting for that thing to fall out. Back to Amber, quick shot, wide of the net. Brooke steps down, throws it through the crease. Josie lets it go, Amber pinches, but gets chipped behind. Jet way back behind everybody. Overhandles it, goes on net, and Reagan didn't quite have control, but get the whistle for face off back in our zone. Liz Kendall Harkey out there as the forward line. Amber Brooke back on D. Kendall chips it up. Harkey gets it. Harkey not quite enough of the angle to get to that loose puck. Goes into the corner. Jets come up the boards. Send it out. Brooke has it. Brooke, nice little pass to Harkey. Harkey centering pass, intercepted. All the way up to Brooke at the point. Shot right into the body, but she pokes it away, keeps it, dumps it in. Jets send it out. Amber on the near side with it. Loops back. Loops again. In through the middle. Shot. Blocked by the D, and Jets come out with it. Brayden steals it here. Sofia has it. Leaves it for Al. Al off the boards for Lily. Tips it by one, but there are two other players back there. Sofia goes through, steals it, gets taken out. Al picks it up, brings it in. Jets play with it behind their net. Up the boards. 2-on-2 with a back checker. Brayden forces her wide. They stay with the puck. They get a shot. Saved by Amber. D gets it, dumps it in. Al to Brayden. Brayden to Molly. Molly leaves it for Josie, but it comes out of the zone. So Josie holds on to it. Sends it across to Bailey. Bailey back to Brooke. Over to Josie on the near side, who tips it in. They try to clear right to Molly off a shin guard. Cross in front of the net. Jets come out, poked by Brooke, but they're able to dump it in. Brooke with speeds, trips over the bottom of the circle. Moves around behind the net. Steals it from the Jet in the corner. Molly in there pokes it through. Bailey tries to chip it by, and the D throws the body against the boards and all the way back down in the near corner. Josie battling, gives it right to the point. Point shot. Moose lets it go. Reagan lets it go right of the net into the corner. Far side, Bailey sends it up. Molly picks it up. Molly by herself decides to dump it and go for a change. Vacaville sends it up. Liz pokes it, keeps it in. Amber tries to send it deeper, doesn't make it. They send it all the way down. And we're going to call that one an icing. 4:40 left here in the first period. Liz, Kendall, Harkey up front. Amber, Al back on D. Over the near side, Liz tries to send it to Amber, but they intercept it. Amber battling, turns it over to Liz. Liz goes wide. Tries to backhand it out to the front. Tries again, picks up her own rebound, tries again, puts it on the side, and goalie all over that one, covers it, and we have another whistle. Kendall in the corner with it. Gets bodied. Liz there to help. Kendall comes out with it. Kendall to Harkey. Tips it right back to front. Trying to get Kendall going to the middle. Jets around the far side. Get it in. Dump it. Amber picks it up behind the net. Amber with it. Harkey there behind her, pick up that loose puck. Comes around the near side. Jets dump it in around Brooke. Lily back to get it. Lily up to Harkey. And the D brings it in offsides. Really bringing Sofia out there up front. Puck back to the Jets. They regroup. Get it in the zone. Brooke has it. Sends it right up the board. Sofia battling there. Lily with a nice poke away. Brooke steps up. Takes the body. Puck goes back to Moose. Tries to send it up the boards. That's intercepted. Sofia gives it back to Moose. Moose around to Brayden. Brayden gives it away in the middle. The Jets can't get the shot off. Jets try to come to the middle. Moose picks it up. Moose goes. And Moose ends up losing it 1-on-4. But the Jets turn it right back over. Brooke up to Bailey. Bailey goes around one. Round behind the net, looking for somebody. Hits Molly. Molly shot off the side of the net. Cleared up the near side. Jets bring it back in. Sent out, but Josie's there. Josie puts it right behind Molly. Molly wins the battle on the boards. Molly comes out with that puck. Josie comes in to help. Jets get it, give it right back to Al, who sends it in. Molly with it. Poked into the corner. Josie goes to retrieve. Josie protects. Around behind the net. Centering pass. Wrong side of Bailey. Bailey leaves it for Amber. Amber with the shot. Shin guard saved by the D at the top of the circle. Molly picks up the loose puck. Goes around behind the net. Nice job protecting. Molly still with it. Hands it off to Josie. Goes back in the corner. Near side, Bailey, nice job pinching that off. Jets have it, send it across. Up the middle, but Amber is there, reads that pass. Amber turns. Amber by herself with some speed, goes in, goes wide. Centering pass, just out of Liz's reach.
Last minute of play in the first period.
Jets up through the middle. Harkey steals it on the boards on the far side. Jets able to keep it in. Amber picks it up, sends it up. Harkey knocks it out to herself. Harkey picks it up again. Off of Kendall's skates. To the front of the net there. Try to clear. Sofia intercepts that.
Back door.
Sofia's shot nearly goes in. Lily's centering pass gets blocked. Lily pinches behind the net. Sofia goes for that loose puck as the buzzer sounds. End of the first. 2-0 14ers over the Vacaville Jets. All right, here we go. Liz at center. Harkey and Kendall with her. Sent up the far side. Kendall has it. Kendall sends it in. Pressure by Liz. Vacaville sends it around the other side. Kendall with plenty of time. Centering pass. Tipped. Bounces through. Liz with the shot. Bouncing on the goalie, and not sure why they ever blew the whistle on that one. Bouncing puck going to the goalie.
Bounce off your pad and he's in the air. You knew it right away too.
Up to Brooke, back down to Liz. Brooke's able to keep it in here. Bounces to the middle and out. Amber to Brooke. Back to Amber. Up to Harkey.
Go, go, go!
Harkey goes in, throws the body. Down behind the net, centering pass goes all the way through.
Hustle, hustle!
Reagan comes out, leaves it for Amber. Amber gets it poked away on the boards. Lily chips it out. Sofia chases it down. They send it through a couple. Amber with it, sends it in. On net, blocked to the corner. Brayden nearly intercepts that pass. Amber sends it back in off of Lily's stick. Jets have it. Comes over to Sofia. Sofia gets hooked from behind. Gets no shot off, but picks up the loose puck. Centering pass. Nobody's in front of the net. Jets have it. Send it up the near side to Al. Al whiffs on the pass across, but gives it to Molly. Molly in by herself. Centering pass, tipped up and behind the net. Looked like it was going in. Al back there fighting with Molly. 3 Jets, 2 14ers back there. Puck comes out. Al sends it up. Up to Moose. Nice little step to the outside. Shot blocked and sent all the way down. And that's going to be an icing with 13:45 left here in the second period. So Liz, Harkey, Kendall out there. Vacaville gets it, sends it up. Moose unable to keep it in. Vacaville comes in wide. Moose forces her to turn. Centering pass, intercepted by Liz. Liz sends it up the boards behind Kendall, and she can't get it, but finally Kendall gets it. Kendall tries to hit Harkey. Harkey gets it in. Jets go around the far side. Kendall dives through, misses the body and the puck on that one. And the Jets come out. Tip it up and around. Amber with it. Al gives it to Harkey. Off of Kendall's skate, right to Liz. Liz in by herself. Shot. Vacaville behind their net with it. Up the near boards. Brooke intercepts. Dangles around one. Gets poked through. Brooke with it again. Gets poked again. Amber up to Brayden. Throws it towards the net. Centering pass to Sofia, who can't get that backhand on net. Brayden has it again. Brings out front. Sofia with the shot. Into the crowd. Stuck there. Sofia battling in front. Now Sofia has it behind. Takes out one girl, skates out with it. Centering pass to Lily. Bounces over to Brooke. Shot, I think off of Brayden. And Vacaville sends that out. Brooke back for it. Brooke to Amber in front of the net. Sofia skates into the crowd of Vacaville Jets coming on the ice, and it gets poked back into our zone. Brooke behind the net, over to Sofia. Centering pass goes all the way through. Brooke on the near side with it. Dumps it in. Josie, fresh off the bench, misses that poke check. Molly picks up the loose puck here. Spits over to Josie on the far side. Up to Molly. Molly goes wide, spins. Al tries to chip it in, and it goes off a shin guard. Vacaville comes in, one mover on Moose, another back the other way on Moose, but she's staying in front. Save, and Vacaville picks up the rebound in front. And it's a 2-1 game here with 10:55 left in the second. Liz, Harky, Kendall out there up front. Al and Amber back on D. Face off. Finally made it into the Jets zone. Kendall around behind the net with it. Centering pass. Liz has it. Liz shot. Tipped high over the net. Vacaville sends it. Goes past Amber. That's going to make it for an icing. Face off, back around behind the Jets net. Up the near side. Try to send it by Brooke. Pokes it in once, dumps it in. Sent around the far side. Brayden tries to pinch. Gets sent up through Amber. Amber shot. Tips to the near corner. Brayden pressures behind. Sofia picks up the puck. Sofia battling on the boards, skates out with it, spins. Sofia with it again. Tries to hit Lily, goes off Lily to right to Brooke again. Brooke with the shot. Rebound goes through the crease. Lily picks up loose puck, tips it right to a Jet. But Brooke back checking. Picks up that puck. Turns and brings it in. Nice pass over to Sofia. Sofia spins in the corner. Poked up the boards to Amber. She can't quite handle it, so dumps it back into the corner. Sofia back to Amber. Over to Al. Al in. Misses the net on the far side. Weird bounce in the corner. Josie has it. Josie tries to leave it for Molly, and Molly skates through. Molly makes a move at the blue line, and it pops out off her stick. Al into the zone with it. Al to Josie off the post. Bailey picks up the loose puck. Puck pops out through the middle. Jets with plenty of time to clear the zone. Moves over to Al. Al up in front of Josie. And they do call that the icing after waving that one off. So 9:24 face-off back here in our zone here in the second period. 2-1 14ers over Vacaville. Vacaville wins the face-off, gets a shot off of a skate. Josie sends it up through the middle. Molly gets it, one all over her. She has Bailey in the middle, but can't get it through. Molly to Moose. Moose sends it down to Josie in the corner. Josie tries to backhand to the center. That gets intercepted. Nice job by Bailey poking it off. Jets gain the zone. Al to Molly. Nice pass across. Goes through Bailey all the way to Josie. Josie centering pass. Bailey intercepts that pass to Al. Rebounds there. Josie gets it and casually puts it in the back of the net to make it 3-1 14ers. All right, 7:37 left here in the second. Liz Harky Kendall out there out front. Brooke and Amber back on D. Face off goes over the far side. Amber has it in our zone. Rucker in the zone. Shot on net, and Reagan just covers that up to hold on to that for a face off in our zone. Liz wins it over to Brooke. Brooke around behind the net. Up to Kendall. Kendall puts it around the D. Other D read it and went there. Jets up the near side. Brooke back up to Liz. Goes through her. Bouncing puck all over the place here. Back row in. Shot. Wide of the net. Centering pass. Blocked by Brooke. Brooke to Harkey, gets it poked off her stick. Brooke picks it up. Brooke whiffs on the shot. Centering pass blocked. Brooke and Liz in the corner battling. Centering pass blocked again. It's like Brooke broke her stick. Jets try to get it out. Sofia keeps it in. Brayden centering pass right behind Sofia. Battle in the near corner. Sofia comes out with it. Sofia comes to the middle, puts it in the glove of the goalie. Nice little backhand move coming to the front. So 5:06 left here in the second period. 14ers up 3-1 over the Vacaville Jets. Lily Sofia Brayden out there, comes back to Al. Al sends it hot over to Moose, who can't tip it in. Battle on the boards. Sofia gets it in, 3 of them on her. Finally, Vacaville sends it back out. Brayden misses the centering pass, but regains the puck. Jets gain the zone, give it to Moose. Moose, couple of nice moves. Sends it up to Brayden. Poked away. Lily gets it poked away from her. And the Jets dump it in. Al back for it. Al to Sofia. Sofia, nice little move through the middle. Gives it to Brayden. Gets poked away as she skates up through center ice. Moose misses one. Gets another one. Sends it over to Brayden on the near side. Brayden shot. Save. Sent into the corner. Molly battling there. Molly wins it, gives it to Amber. Amber keeps it in. Centering pass to Josie, who sends it on net, who gets bodied and nearly gets thrown into the goalie. So Molly, Josie, Bailey up front. Molly wins it. Josie picks it up, gives it to Amber, who misses one dump, but Bailey picks up the loose puck. Bailey around behind the net. Bailey off the boards to Brooke. Back down to Bailey. Circles all the way around behind the net. Josie picks it up back there. Josie tries to step out front, gets it poked away. Molly comes in to help. Molly centering pass on the wrong side of Bailey, and it tips through. Vacaville gets it and just dumps it in. Down behind the net. Centering pass all the way through the middle, nobody there. Up the near boards. Brooke has it, sends it up and out of the zone. Bailey all over her, steals it. Bailey tries to throw it to the middle and misses, and the Jets get it and send it out. Brooke cross to Liz. Liz gets it in the zone, chases it down. Centering pass, tipped, but nobody in front anyway. Jets come out with it. Off the boards, Amber has it. Sends it up. Vacaville regroups. Dump it in all the way to Al. Al, nice pass to Harkey. Harkey gets it, dumps it in. Harkey forces a turn. Kendall picks it up off the outside of the net. Al steps in, shoots right into the D. Comes up the near side. Liz pokes it. Al keeps it in. Harkey chases it down, sending pass to Liz. She catches it, but can't get that shot. Back to Harkey. To Moose. Sends it through both Harkey and Liz, and we got slash on the Jets there during the 14ers change. So 2:47 left here in the second. 14ers going on a power play up 3-1. So Lily, Bailey, Josie up front for the power play. Brooke and Amber back on D. Lily gets it in the corner. Lily tries to leave it for Josie. Brooke keeps it in at the blue line. The Jets come out with it. Brooke picks up the puck, plays it over to Amber. Amber spins, goes wide, gets it deeper in the zone. Amber up to Lily. Shot toward the net, just wide. Brooke behind the net with it. Pass across, intercepted. Lily chasing down. Lily gets position. Three 14ers, 2 Jets. And Josie puts it off the back of the net. And Josie spins in the corner to buy some time. Up to Lily, who gets in the zone. Lily all the way in through the center. Center pass through everybody. Molly picks it up on the far side. Molly, nice look to Liz. Liz in through the middle, save. Loose puck, poke to the corner. Liz there with it. Vacaville sends it up and chips it out of the zone. Al back for it. Al, nice little move up the middle. Al through the middle, tries to come back to the net, puts it on the goalie, and it sits on the side of the goalie's pad there. So with 13 seconds left on the power play, 1:01 left here in the second period. Molly wins it. Oh, through Liz. Liz goes to the middle, leaves it for Al. Al can't handle it. Vacaville comes out with it. Back check by Liz. Forces her to the outside. Molly, nice job putting their body in the way and clearing the puck. Sofia goes to pick up that loose puck. Sofia in, shot, saved by the goalie. Clearing attempt, blocked by Liz. Sofia with it. Sofia centering pass to Molly and right in the back of the net. So Molly from Sofia and Liz for the 4th goal of the 14ers. 25 and a half seconds left here in the second period. Liz centering Molly and Sofia. Jets get it in the zone.
607, Sofia subject. 16,
Back around behind the net. Vacaville gets it up to their point. Shot. Well wide of the net. Vacaville in the corner, centering pass, goes through the crease and into the corner, and that's going to be the end of the second period. So end of the second, 4-1, 14ers over the Vacaville Jets here in Phoenix. All right, we have Lily, Brayden, Sofia starting off the third here. Moose and Al back on D. Loose puck. Finally controlled by the Jets. Sent up through the middle. Battle along the boards, ref in the way, and finally pops back out. Jets have it. Send it up. Al steps up, swing and a miss, and then second swing gets it in. Jets break out up the near side. Through a couple. Josie puts it into Molly's skates. Molly over to Brayden. Comes up the near side. Jets regroup. Josie pressures her to turn around. Josie all over the girl behind the net. Molly comes in, pokes it away. Molly to Moose. Shot. Well wide of Molly and the net. Bailey goes in the corner, skates right into the girl. Goes to Josie off the ref. The Jets come up with it. Molly actually pulls it up. Bailey to Josie. Josie with a shot blocked. Josie picks up the loose puck. Josie on the top of the circle. Sees Amber. Shot. Saved by the defenseman. Bailey leaves it in the corner for Josie. Josie pinned there. Bailey goes in to help. Jets end up with it out behind the net. Break out up the near side, through the middle, through everybody, so no icing. Al's back to get it. Al turns it over at the top of the circle. Centering pass, Amber intercepts. Amber a couple of moves, goes up the far side. Poked away, Harkey gets it, gives it back to Amber. Finally poked into the corner. Jets try to send it behind the net. Kendall's there to intercept. Comes around the near side. Up. Brooke has it. Brooke mishandles and it comes out of the zone. Liz picks up that loose puck. And Brooke and another girl get their face masks stuck together for a whistle here outside the zone. Liz Kendall Harkey out there up front. Brooke with her defective face mask and Amber back on D. Face off. Amber tries to give it to Kendall, intercepted by the Jets. Sent in, up the boards. Jets regroup. Harkey's there. Harkey throws it towards the net, gets taken out, and the goalie holds on to that one for yet another save. 13:08 left here in the third period. Sofia Brayden out there up front. Sent towards and behind the net. Brayden centering pass to Jet, who clears it to the side. Jet sent it up. Amber was pinching in and took the body, but the puck went all the way out. Sofia on the far boards with it. Sofia with two on her, gets taken out. Centering pass comes through. Brayden with it, sends it up the near side. Brayden gets it deep. Jets bring it up the near side. Lily goes sliding through to try to stop that. Sofia comes up. Amber to Brayden. Brayden throws it back to Sofia. Sofia backhands towards the net, gets blocked. And Jets finally clear the zone on the far side. Brooke sends it up through the middle. Jets pick it up, bring it in, and they're offsides because they can't get out of their own way. 12:10 left here in the third period. Molly, Josie, Bailey out there up front. Moose now back on D. Moose ends up with the puck off the face-off. Gives it to Bailey on the far side. Bailey gains the zone. Jets send it right out. Al, nice little backhand over to Josie. Josie circles centering pass. Goes to Al. Shot. Saved by the D. Sent around the near side. Josie steals it right off her stick. Leaves it for Molly. Molly gets her stick with it. Al sends it over the near side for a Moose. Skates down. Shot wider than that. Jets send it up. Al pinches, keeps it. Sends it in. Bailey.
Hey! Shot to the head.
And we got another power play coming up for that little hit to the head that you heard Gus in the background complaining about. So 11:08, 14ers another power play, 4-1 over the Vacaville Jets. Molly, Liz, Sofia going to be up front. Amber and Brooke back on D. face-off goes on behind the net. Up to Amber. Amber to Molly. Molly back to Amber. Amber steps down. Shot. Blocker save. Cleared and sent all the way down. Reagan has it. Sends it out of Brooke's reach. Amber picks it up. Brooke throws a girl into the boards and all right, face off here outside the zone. Tied up in the ref's gate. Liz back to Amber. Amber carries it into the corner. Up to Liz at the point. Liz steps down. Shot just wide of the net. Amber picks it up behind the net. Amber gets pressured, taken down. Sofia comes in, picks it up. Sent all the way up. Liz at the point. Walks in. Shot. Blocked by Amber. Jets get it and send it all the way down. 30 seconds left here on the power play. Brooke back for it. Molly picks it up. Molly to Liz to Amber. Amber stops at the hash. Amber over to Sofia at the point. Sofia sends it down. Goes into the corner. Comes around the near side. Lily chases that down. Lily battling in the corner. Comes out with it. Sends it back in the corner. Amber goes to retrieve that. Amber circles around top of the circle. Still has it. Amber with it. Shot. Saved by the goalie. And Vacaville comes out with it. Shot. Saved by Reagan. Rebound off the post. Brooke has it. Brooke up the far side. Gets taken out. Tries to skate through a girl. Reagan going off because they called that one a penalty. Josie leaves it for Liz. Liz gets some time. Gives it to Molly. Molly over to Josie. Josie with time. Loses it, and there's the whistle for the penalty. So power play unit coming out. Looks like Lily, Bailey, Josie up front. Moose and Al back on D. Josie gives it to Al. Down to Bailey. Al tries to walk in. Loses it to the corner. Jets send it around. Josie picks it up. Josie up to Moose. Moose sends it across to Al. Al back to Moose. Moose walks down. Shot blocked by the D. Vacaville has it. Sends it, and that's going to be no ice. But they could have had the breakaway there with the pass there. Because our D had cheated in a little too far. Moose chips it up the near side. Bailey picks it up. Bailey gains the zone. Shot. Tipped up on top of the net, and it stays on top of the net there. So 1:11 left on the power play. 7:24 left here in the third. Molly, Liz, Sofia coming out for the second half of this power play. Amber Brooks back on D. Molly to Sofia to Amber. Amber walks in, tries to hit Molly. Liz gets it, gets the shot, and Molly can't find that rebound. Molly to Sofia. Sofia wins it. Gives it back up to Amber. Amber down to Sofia. Chip to the middle. Liz picks it up. Liz circles. Hits Molly. A nice little tip in. So Molly from Liz, from Amber, from Sofia on that fifth goal of the 14ers power play goal. So now it's Liz, Kendall, Harkey up front. Liz wins it back to Brooke. Brooke circles back. Brooke runs into Liz.
Sofia subject. If the lead goals are in runtime with a 5-goal differential.
Amber keeps it in. Jets bring it out. Harkey intercepts, sends it right back down.
Pardon me, there's a call on the Jets, so it's 5-4, so we're not runtime. Sorry about that, folks.
And tipped up and out over the Zamboni door. So we'll have a face-off back in our zone. So Lily, Brayden, Sofia out. Face-off comes back up. Jets dump it in. Moose wins it in the corner, sends it around the far side. D pinches in, sends it deep. Al looks up the boards, decides to turn back. Al sends it, intercepted. Back on the net, Lily chips it past one to herself. Tries to chip it around again. Gets bodied off of it. Sofia fighting over there. Gives it to Lily, who gets it out of the zone. Sofia, a couple of good moves through the middle. Gives it to Brayden. Brayden, shot on net. Save. Sofia's there for the rebound. Goalie is able to come out and challenge. Sent up. Al. Back past Sofia to Molly. Past Molly to the Jet behind the net. Centering pass to no one in front. Al steps down. Al with it. Glove save. Rebounds there. Al throws it back in front of the net. Clearing attempt. Moose keeps it in. Shot. Blocker save. Back into the corner. Jets up the board. Al has it. Al steps down. Throws it towards the net. Goalie clears it to the corner. Molly up the board. Throws it back down to Bailey. Bailey behind the net, gets it poked away, but regains. Tries to give it to Josie, a little too far for her, but she picks it up. Josie gets tripped in the corner, and they're going to call another one on the Jets. Josie comes out with the puck. Centering pass goes all the way through to Al, who misses the net. Comes up the near side, and the Jets touch it for a second questionable penalty against the Jets there. But we'll go back on the power play. right, face off. Amber walks in. Shot saved. The goalie holds on to that. Molly to Sofia to Amber again. Back down to Sofia. Back up to Amber. Over to Brooke. Back to Amber. Amber walks down. Shot. Saved by the goalie. Third to the corner. Molly picks it up. Molly to Brooke. Slow pass across. Amber throws it on net. Rebounds there. Sofia kicks it out. Sofia back to Amber. Back to Sofia. Cross through Molly. All the way to Brooke. Brooke throws it towards the net. Rebounds there. Liz is there and just walks or skates away. .326 left here in the third, and minute 24 on this power play. Liz, Molly, Sofia staying out there. Over to Molly, up to Amber. Amber skates in, shot, glove save, rebounds loose, and cleared to the corner. Jets have it, send it up off the boards. Brooke with it. Brooke off the boards here to Sofia. Sofia circles, gives it to Amber. Amber in the middle, Amber skates right through. Amber in and hits the upper corner to now make it 6-1 in the third period with another power play goal. So face off, back to Amber.
14ers, power play goal, 6-3. Amber Dustin. This is record 2. Small.
All right, Lily in the zone with it. Lily goes to the net, gets it poked away. Jets have it, send it up the near side. Nice back check there by Lily. Josie picks up the loose puck. Gives it to Bailey, but Bailey's going the other direction. Far side, Jets have it. Off Bailey to Brooke. Brooke dangles, comes in. Couple of shots, blocker save. Jets get it, try to clear. And Bailey can't keep it in. Oh, she does keep it in. Down the near side, Amber pinches back in. They take it away, but get it right back to Amber. Amber up to Josie. Josie over to Brooke. Brooke shot, wider than that. Jets behind the net, Bailey all over her. Liz picks it up in the corner. Liz tries centering pass into a skate. Liz gets it, back to Amber. Amber to Bailey, can't turn to get that shot. Jets come out on the near side. Dump it in. Liz sends it up the near side. Jets get there first, give it to the point. Shot. Save, block to the side. Brooke in the corner with it. Dangles, gives it to Liz. Liz to Bailey. Bailey fast up the near side. Looking to cut. Still with the puck from her butt, tries a centering pass, but that's intercepted. Lily goes hard into the boards. Jets come out with it. 15 seconds left. 2-on-1. And they miss the pass over to the far side. Lily throws it around behind the net. Moose back there with it. Moose out of the corner. And that is the end of this game. 6-1 14ers over the Vacaville Jets here for our first game of the WGHL weekend here in Phoenix, Arizona at the AZ Ice Gilbert. Our next game is going to be a challenging video production as the stands are at either end of the ice. So we'll see how we can do there. So we'll be back in just a few short hours for that next game.